All right. How our podcast is going to start.
Yeah, this is exactly how our first podcast our first podcast is going to start. Guys, we're coming to you because we have decided to start our own podcast as a couple. Together. Maybe that's what we call it.
Together forever.
There we go. We don't have any topics today, so we thought we'd put the topic to you guys. Basically, we want to know 3 things. We want to know what our name should be,
what we should talk about,
and how long we should have these podcasts for.
As in like time length or like months or like...
Yeah, both.
I need specifics, guys.
Yeah, she is a very specific person. It's very important. We've got a few ideas, and maybe you guys can chuck up your vote for us. Some ideas maybe around if we've got some other couple guests on, like common arguments that are just ridiculous.
Or how we dealt with my horrible pregnancy and how he was pretty helpful, I would say.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. How you can help your partner through that.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Maybe we should start from where and how we met.
Yeah, we can do that.
Do you want to tell them, babe, how you were so in love with me?
Indeed. About 6 years ago now.
No.
7.
Like 8 years ago.
8?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a long time to know someone. About 8 years ago, we worked at the same car yard. I was selling cars and Milica was doing her good old finance gig? Her good old finance gig.
Thought you said gag.
Whatever you're into, babe. You can continue on from here.
I was in a relationship, so I was blind, and I thought that Eli was just a really good friend.
I thought she was hot as fuck, and I was a little playboy at that time, and yeah, I did really enjoy our friendship, and we both smoked the same cigarettes, and
yeah, so I used to bum them off him sometimes because he was the only one that smoked the same cigars.
Correct, and that's the only way that we got a break at that car yard.
It was horrible.
So lo and behold, we had great conversations and lots of fun, lots of laughs, and I found her more attractive the more I spoke to her.
It's a given.
Yeah, definitely a given. I'm not the only one. And then going from there, she moved off to Sydney with X. I continued on and worked on my life, and she did too. Then she moved back to Brisbane, and things were a little bit rocky. And for myself, I was in a pretty good space, and I saw that she became single.
And slid into my DMs. The old slid into the DMs. He worked at a gym. What? No, that's for private stuff.
Yeah, okay.
He worked at a gym, and I didn't want to go to the gym, to be honest, but I signed up. And the one line that got me was, what was it, babe?
I knew you were going to bring this up.
I change lives.
I do change lives.
That's how he sold his gym membership to me. So I signed up, and I think I went to the gym once. Literally once. And then 6 months after we started dating, COVID hit. And it was move in or don't see me.
Yeah, pretty much. So COVID forced the relationship.
A little bit further. No, a lot happened between then and COVID. Like he made me meet his mum the day after a festival. Our first ever outing together.
What was it? What was the festival?
Listen Out.
Listen Out.
Listen Out. The morning after Listen Out, guys. Could you imagine just the state that I was in?
And those of you who do know us, you know that when we party, we like to party hard.
Yeah, so that was great, meeting his mum and his 2 sisters and his brother.
And the dog.
And the dog. All the morning after.
I have a great photo that I might actually link to this video of her on that morning, and then you will get an idea as to exactly how embarrassing that was. But, you know, people should meet you at your worst, because then you can only, you know, bring things up from there, which is great.
I really did. I think I really went on an upward trajectory. Trajectory from then on.
Pterodactyly?
Yes.
Okay.
But he really did inspire me in regards to fitness and things like that. So I did actually start to go to the gym and start actually counting my calories and things like that. Got into it while he went to Japan. And then we got back. And yeah, that was when COVID hit.
Yeah, COVID hit and it really solidified our relationship. We were able to grow from there and see exactly like, how we could be as a couple. And it just worked. We also got a dog, little Misha.
After I stole a dog.
She did steal a dog.
Accidentally, guys. Really
It
accidentally.
wasn't an accident.
He lived across the road. He looked homeless. We gave him a bath, took him to a vet. Turns out his owner was looking at for him and he lived across the road.
So with that dog, I guess we fell in love with having a pet.
Yeah.
And so we went out and got our own little Misha, a little Doberman Cross Roddy, and trained her really well in a little apartment. And then from there, things started at World Gym for us. I got offered the job up here in Maroochydore. And what was World Gym became Fitness Cartel. We moved up here and...
Bam, I drank the water there and I got pregnant.
Drinking the water at Fitness Cartel will get you pregnant if you're a female.
Literally. I told one lady, don't drink the water here. 3 weeks later, she was pregnant.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
So yeah, that's a story about us and kind of how things were founded in the
Love Boat.
Love Boat.
Yeah, I'm going to call it the Love Boat.
Is that going to be the name of the podcast?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Vote 1 for Love Boat. Vote 2 for... You guys come up with that one. And vote 3 for the pod table.
The pod table.
No, not pod table.
2 dogs, a baby, and
No.
Eli leaving cupboards open.
Here we go. Is
All
that
the
our next
time.
topic?
Yeah, the next topic is how to deal with a man who leaves the cupboards open all the time.
I do it on purpose now.
What an asshole.
Well, thanks for listening to our first podcast. It's been fun, and this was a bit of an experiment for us at the same time.
And kind of testing how our equipment is working.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
I've never done this before.
Doing it on the cheap too. Keep watching. We've got some little hacks as to how to set this up without like a soundboard and all that kind of thing. We got 2 big fans pumping under the table here, and we're really
Because it's
hoping
hot.
they're not coming through on the mic. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and edit this now. And like I said, if you guys love what you're seeing and you want to be a part of it, hit us up. Would love to interview other couples, people that have friendships with us, people that may not know us but follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and all that. If you're keen to get on a potty and kick something fresh off, we're all here for it.
Lots of love.
Peace.